And welcome back to my channel. Today's subject is none other than the moment we've all been waiting for. The girls are finally settling in, and I am at my 3-month mark as we speak. I just went to go see my doctor for my checkup like on Monday. So everything's going well. He wants me to continue to do massages right here, make sure they can fluff and drop properly, which we'll get into later on in the video. But first, I want to go over the good, the bad, the ugly, and if I have any regrets. I did do my research prior, but there were still some things that I wasn't aware of until I was actually going through it, until my surgery was actually done. So let's start with why I got it. So most of you know I'm a mother, and I did breastfeed for like a year, and I loved every moment of it. Like, it was just a great bonding experience with my son. But afterwards, my titties was just hanging. So let's talk about before and after. I didn't really necessarily come in with a specific breast cup size that I wanted, but I did start off as a 34B, and it was a saggy 34B. I keep on emphasizing saggy, but look, that's where my titties was at in life, and I just had to accept it. But yeah, I didn't tell him like, oh, I want a triple D or whatever the case may be. I went in with some wish pics and showed it to him, and I'm like, I want these right here. And my wish pics were actually of a designer, a fashion designer out of San Diego. Her Instagram is like Twiley M or something like that. Some of y'all might know her or even bought stuff from her. I will insert her pics, the ones that I showed the doctor, right here, so you can see exactly, you know, what I was going for, what look I was going for. I feel like hers are bigger. So initially, like off the table, off the surgery table, when I was finally able to unwrap, I was a little disappointed because, for one, I'm like, these do not look as big as hers did. And for two, they was sitting up here. Like, my chest, like my boobs were sitting up here on my neck. I kid you not. And I was not expecting that at all. Like, I've seen pictures of other girls, but when you actually see it on yourself, you're like, what the did I just do to my body? Like, it was really an initial shock. And I've heard some girls refer to it as frankenboob, because literally it looks like they just like stuck 2 bricks underneath their skin. Like, I kid you not. Like, it was square and like really not soft. Like, I don't know how I'd put it, but like really tight. And I guess that's one of the main reasons that I have you massage and massage and massage. Like, they want you to massage up here on the side, you know. So I did, but 3 months later, this is how they're looking. I'll go ahead and insert the before pictures right here. I know. This is so crazy. Like, I still can't believe it. Like, I'm so happy, to be honest, that I even did this and that I trusted the process. That's one of the main things you have to do, is trust the process. But now you have to see what they look like on day one. So I'm gonna show you that right now. Y'all don't laugh because I told you frankenboob. That's all I can think of now. And sis, what is this? What is it? Like, yeah, embarrassed. But y'all can see how they look now. I feel like they're very full, and it's a good size for me and my body type. At one point, I did feel like I did have boob grid, and I was like, but I want them bigger, but they would look good even bigger. But I'm not trying to be out here looking like Dolly Parton. So he put in 420cc, if anyone is wondering, and he put them under the muscle. So yeah, that's last detail of my surgery is the price. Now, I could have got them done cheaper when I was considering going to Miami. There were a lot of cheaper doctors out there just because there's a lot of competition. I guess. But because I did pay, you know, an average amount of $5,500. And that was with military discount. He did give me a military discount. So I feel like that's a very reasonable price, especially for the work he did. Yeah. So I also want to get into the healing process, which is very interesting. I already let y'all know about the whole letting your boobs drop and them sitting very high in your chest when you first get them, which a lot of girls are not aware of because they don't do their research. But I'm here to tell you that is a thing. Your boobs are not going to look pretty when you first come out. Like, you're going to look in that mirror, I'm telling y'all. Like, can I get my money back? Can I get my old body back? I'm so serious. But yes, so the worst parts of it, the pain, on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give the pain maybe a 4. Like, compared to childbirth, it's nothing. I'm telling you. If you're a mother, like, healing is nothing, I promise you. I actually did not take any pain medication, any like hard narcotics. I'm gonna take that back because I did take Tylenol extra strength, but that's all I took. They did give me narcotics and other medications, but I didn't take any of it. So it is possible. Like, me personally, for my own personal beliefs, I don't really care for medicine at all. I would rather go a more holistic route, or even just take herbal medicine, teas and stuff like that. Like, that's just me personally. So if you want to go ahead and take the medication, that's cool. But I also don't like feeling lethargic either. So I know a lot of those medicines do that to you. So I stuck to the Tylenol. I did take 2 weeks off from my surgery, which was plenty of time to heal. I honestly feel like I was ready after the first week to go back, but it was nice to have that second week just to get comfortable, to walk around and just get used to them, really, before I had to go back to sitting at a desk and not moving. So yeah, I feel like the worst part of the surgery for me was the discomfort of sleeping propped up on my back on the couch for like that good couple of weeks, because I'm definitely a side sleeper. Like, I want to sleep on my side. I want to sleep on this side. I want to sleep on that side. Hate sleeping on my back. And the fact that I'd be propped up at the same time, like, yeah, it was horrible. I'm telling you. Sleeping like that was definitely worse than any type of pain you had. Another thing, like, when it was healing, when these scars were healing underneath, it was so itchy. Like, I could not help it. Like, I wanted to scratch it so bad. But yes, I was like doing everything. Like, it was uncontrollably itchy. So I was like itching around it. I wasn't itching on the like the actual scar, but maybe like the skin around it to kind of like soothe it a little. I don't know, but like, it was horrible. But the scars are looking really nice, if I do say so myself. Like, it's healing really well, so I'm not even bad. And plus, you really can't see it anyways because of like your boob hanging down thanks to gravity, you know, from them coming up here to down here. Your boob hanging down really covers the scar, so that's great. You know how they always say be careful what you ask for, because it comes with other things like that you're not used to. And I'm not used to armpit sweat. Like, my armpits have never sweated or don't sweat that much. But now that I got boobs, like, I'll do any little task. I wash the dishes and I'm like sweating underneath here. I'm like, okay, like, why didn't anybody tell me this? Why didn't anybody tell me boobs comes with armpit sweat? Like, so the only other issue that I ran into was the fact that I have no nipple sensation. And this is kind of trash. Like, did anybody else go through this? Let me know in the comments, because why can't I don't feel nothing, like, at all. So I did express my concerns to my surgeon when I saw him at my appointment a couple days ago, and he was like, oh, don't worry about it, like, you know, it comes back eventually. Which I actually heard some girls, when they go through this, they actually go get their nipples pierced because they don't feel it. Which I'm like, they might be onto something. But I'm not gonna trust it, because if I feel any bit of that, I might scream. Like, I went through it once, I'm never doing that again. Never. Like, sure, it's cute, but not that cute for me to go through that pain, no. Yeah, no. But besides that, overall, I'm very happy with it, and definitely think it's one of the best investments that I've ever made, hands down. Like, a girl is happy. Like, I just feel like it's the least we can do for ourselves as moms, especially after all our bodies have to go through. I don't know, surgery, mommy makeovers, all of that. Like, I'm not against it. Like, if you want to do that for yourself, especially if it makes you feel good. Because I'm telling you, after you have a baby, your self-esteem plummets. Like, mine was at an all-time low. I hated my body. I hated looking at myself. And I'm being real transparent right now, but this is just the honest truth. So anybody who's like, oh, you don't need all that, just be team natural, your body looks fine just the way it is. Okay, that's good for you to say. That's good for you, but if you're not a mother and you haven't gone through that, I feel like you really have no opinion, especially about somebody else's body. Like, if that's what they want to do, then that's what they want to do. Like, honestly, whatever makes you happy, do it. Do it 100%. Don't look back. Like, I'm telling you, you're going to be happy. But yeah, here we are. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you spending some time with me again and listening to me about my journey. If you liked the content, go ahead and share, like the video. No pressure, but you know, the subscribe button is there also. So if you want to continue seeing videos from me, go ahead and hit it. Like, hit that subscribe button. Just hit it. But I'll see y'all next time.